the Arizona State Sun Devils were unable to close out the weekend series against the Stanford Cardinal as they went 1-2 over the weekend. The Sun Devils suffered a 13-5 loss in the Sunday series finale against the Stanford Cardinal, but they did defeat Stanford Friday night, but suffered a Saturday night loss. Here's how it happened. Christian Robinson and Stanford quickly took a 3-0 lead thanks to a 2-run homer in the Friday night's contest, but Hunter Jump immediately put ASU on the board thanks to a double, scoring 2. Then Jack Moss singled up the middle to tie the game up 3-3. Then onto the 6th inning, Stanford took the lead right back with a Brett Barra home run to give them a 2-run lead, but in the 7th inning, Blake Pilaroff scored off a balk to put ASU only down 1 in the 7th inning. Then Ethan Long shot a double up the right side to score Sean McClain and Steph Nager to put the Devils up 6-5 in the 8th inning. Quickly after, Hunter Haas brought in Ethan Long to double the lead to 7-5. Then Drew Swift single scored another to put the Devils up 8-5, heading into the 9th to where they would win the first game of the weekend. To kick things off Saturday night, the Devils' bats caught fire in the first inning with a Sean McClain double to score 1, then a Jack Moss double to deep left field after a failed catch by the left outfielder to score another. Then Hunter Haas slinging it up the middle to give ASU a 3-0 lead early after the first inning. After a scoreless second inning for both teams, ASU scored 4 more runs in the bottom of the 3rd, thanks to Ethan Long firing up a double to right center, scoring another run for the Devils, and Haas bringing in another ASU teammate to give the Devils a 5-0 lead. But Arizona State did not stop there. With one on base, Sam Ferry launched a deep home run to right field, giving them a 7-0 lead to start out the game. As this would be ASU's biggest lead of the game, as they would go on to only score 2 more runs for the remainder of the ballgame. Now, in the top of the 4th inning, Drew Bowser with the bases loaded took advantage of the Sun Devils' pitching mishaps and fired a grand slam to get Stanford back into the ballgame, which ran the bases loaded to give all momentum back to the visiting side. As not long after the bases cleared, another home run was fired by Vincent Martinez, which now brought Stanford back right into the game with the score being 7-5 Sun Devils, worrying Sun Devil fans about if the 7-0 lead would be blown. Although a Jack Moss single helped the Sun Devils widen the lead once again to 8-5 going into the 5th inning. Now, moving on to the top of the 8th inning, where Stanford had a runner on first and second with Tommy Choi shooting a dart to left field to cut the lead to 1, which immediately after Brock Jones tied the game up at 8-all to force the ballgame to go in the extra innings. In extra innings, despite Arizona State having chances to walk it off and win, Stanford took advantage of the opportunity as Cody Cuff hit a single in the left field to give Stanford their first lead of the game at 9-8. Then, following that sequence, they had 2 insurance runs come through on an Austin Kretschmar single through the left side of the field, which with runners on 3rd and 2nd, it opened the game up with 2 and 11-8 lead. Although Arizona State scored once in the bottom of the 12th, it wasn't quite enough as Stanford took the second game of the series after a 4-hour, 45-minute affair that ended at 11:15 at night. For the series finale Sunday, Stanford struck first with a solo home run to deep left center field by Christian Robinson in the second inning to put the game 1-0 for Stanford. Then quickly that same inning, ASU equalized the score to 1-all, all thanks to Kai Murphy, sacrifice fly, and later took the lead in the 3rd by Joe Lamp double. Much later in the game Sunday, Stanford took the opportunity to lead after tying ASU twice earlier in the game. With the score being 3-3 going into the 5th inning, Stanford loaded the bases up and brought in 2 runs, including a sacrifice fly and a single to put Stanford up 1 after 5. Stanford also scored off a throwing error in the 6th inning, but the Sun Devils tried to make a run in the 7th inning after scoring 2 runs to put the score to 6-5, but they couldn't handle the firepower of Stanford after they hammered 2 home runs, one being the grand slam and a solo shot to deep center to put the game away with a score of 13-5. With a depleted bullpen, it was a problem coming into this game that helped to break this game open for Stanford. Here's what ASU's head coach Tracy Smith said Sunday on what it will take to win against GCU on Tuesday.
For us to win given our DNA at this moment with the pitching staff, we have to take care of the baseball defensively, and we have to eliminate the free bases. And when you're walking 10, 11 people and you kick it around a couple of errors like that, it makes it tough.
The Sun Devils look to host GCU in a 2-game series right here at Phoenix Municipal Stadium Tuesday night at 6:35 p.m. For Inferno Intel, I'm Zach Wargo.